The Quench, where you ask, we answer.
And we are back now. Before we went on a break, we talked about the needs that the audience of this generation have, the 18 to 20, the age between 18 to 20. What are the needs that they have? And then we broke them down between essentials and essentials. And we said, no matter what the target is with your need, it is essential, right? Yeah. You need to fulfill that need. Whether you're just trying to fulfill peer pressure or something like that, we talked about it. And ONESMUS said, shortcuts, yeah? Instead of buying the 1500 world trouser, find a way to get a cheaper one if you do not have more than 1500. So you can still have some left for something else. And that is what I want us to talk about in this session. I want us to talk about how to make extra money. At this age, you're going outside there, whether it's for a holiday, whether it's for actually before you get into your tertiary institutions, for whatever reason, you're going outside there. How do you ensure that you have money, if your money is not enough, that you have extra, yeah? Which skills do you build upon, and how do you make money? How do you negotiate for money? Now, I'm going to start by bringing the question to the audience. How do you think, if you go outside there, just on the top of your mind, what do you think is the first thing you would do if you go outside there and you want to make some small money? Oh, nice. You already have a hand. You people, business-oriented.
My name is Lillian. And actually, I would like to say that as for me personally, my mom usually tells me that money is like a spirit, that when the time that unatumia pesa vizuri, haikutoroki, lakini ukitumia vibaya utajikuta maskini. So like for me actually, what I do right now, huwa na save pesa and then naenda nanunua kuku, just like our psychiatrist has said he does. Huwa nanunua kuku naenda nafuga. So
yeah. Again, you're 18.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see my future. The future of my life is not looking so good.
So, hizo kuku zinataga mayai, so I sell the eggs and I get more money than zenye nilikuwa nimesave. So in that process, I get to help my family. Maybe kuna mali mtu, maybe dad amekosa do, so like na chukua hizo pesa zenye nime-invest kutoka kwa hiyo biashara ya kufuga kuku, then nasaidia.
Oh, nice, nice. That is really nice. Let's get another one. Oh, you want to clap? Oh, please. Oh, please. Because I'm looking at my future and I need to pull up my socks. Yes?
My name is Tracy. So about getting more money when we go out there, I think right now we'll base on online businesses like forex trading, and then you invest that money to open maybe businesses in the future.
Have you ever tried forex?
No, I've not tried forex, but I've tried typing.
You've tried
typing, an online business.
How old am I? I don't know what that is. Okay, so let's pass it to the next person. You guys haven't seen that meme of my cousin alianza forex juzi, alikuwa anaishi kwa bedsitter, sasa anaishi kwa 3-bedroom na uncle yake because money went. There's no more money. Yes?
So for me, I'm planning on writing stories. You know, just going domestic and back to the basics in terms of, I've seen in Amazon, you can write stories, African stories, embracing our culture. We write these African stories where we're told, you know, by so-and-so, Iwi, and Iwi, you write them and then you post them to Amazon. You know, kids from outside, they really know Africa as, you know, they want to know more about Africans. So why don't I write a story that defines Africans, our ways of living, and then post it to Amazon, and there I'm able to earn money.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay, good. Okay, let's just clap. That's nice. Yes, okay, so wow, typing, I'm still going to get what that is later. Yes?
My name is Nelly. I usually use the basics that we learn in school. Like, for example, I study computer and I usually go to work at the cyber when I'm at home. And I get a salary, a pay of 300 shillings per day.
What?
So, like, immediately after Form 4, I'm going to continue with that business before I enroll in a university.
Oh, okay. Those are not making money, it seems. Yes.
As I said, I am Maggie, and I think how you can make more money, it's also the like the content you have or the courses. Like during the corona period, tulika home sana. And we learned a lot of things. Like for me, nilikuwa nakaa na babangu mkubwa. No, yeye ni mtu ule wa hoteli. Anachinja mbuzi, unauza hoteli. No, alinifunza kupika motura. Then the way you are making money, it should be a safe way. Kuna motura zingine zinapikangwa za damu na kuna zile safe.
Wait,
no,
let's not get into that. Yeah, that's another story.
Now that safest time, ama iyo safe way ya ku make more money, unaweza pikia tu motura na utapata tu ma customers. Make more money.
Nice. So I have a question for you, Maggie, before we move to the next person. You were helping your uncle in his business, right? Did the uncle pay you for helping in the business?
No, because ni family member.
Yes, that is the point I was looking for, yes?
You just unasaidia tu. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you know, even the Christian part of it is very important. Now I'm like, Mungu atanilipa tu siku moja.
Amen. Let's proceed to her. Let's clap for her. That's nice. That's nice.
I'm Lily Faith. So like you can make more money, like you have the skills. Right now kuna CBC. So like if you know how to make these shambalas using the beads, you can make them. Like for the wrist, go for 50 bob. And yeah, so you can make them, and because they are marketable and you sell it to the friends and the neighbors. Pia kwa nini mashamba, this season we are planting and harvesting. So during planting, as I have observed, the youth, they go and they help in planting and then they are paid. And harvesting, kuna when mkivuna mahindi, kuna hizi ziliwa zinabaki, so mnakusanya, then you go and sell in the market, then you get money to help your family.
Oh, nice. Clap for her also. I think let's hold it at that. I like the fact that she said, let's just hold it at that for now. I like the fact that she said, mashamba. Where do people live? Where you live is where? It's not mashamba. All right, so I want to take it to the panelists, and I want us to note all of the things that they have said, all of the things that they have said are things that you can actually do to make money. So point them out. Do you think they are helpful at this age? And also, tell us, I'm going to start with you, Madam Alice, tell us what more can they do within the same circles of the things that they have said.
Thank you. So each and every activity mentioned is very healthy. Because whether you are assisting or you're doing it to earn something, then you're gaining the skills. And the skills nowadays are very helpful to us. Very helpful. Then we also engaged in such activities. You are also like, you are. For example, me in my Form 1 and Form 2, I was in a day school. So guess what? During weekends, niko mashamba.
Yes.
Mzazi haezi tafuta wafanyikazi. Si wafanyikazi mko. So what we used to do, kuna yule wa kubaki nyumbani anafanya cleaning. And then the rest mnaingia kwa shamba.
Right.
So we used to, you get paid. But usitegemea itakuwa instant, hapana. You go to be, you cultivate patience. Sila ushamaliza, and then the following day, I need the payment. You cultivate patience to wait for the reward. This is a reward from these parents. So activities are nyumbani during weekends. So then I was lucky, Form 3 and Form 4, I went to a boarding school. But again, during holidays, we have to do the same. In my campus years, in first year I was very dormant. Second year I learned how to make these liquid soaps.
Sorry?
Making liquid soaps.
Oh, nice.
So we used to get some ingredients from Nairobi and then given to us, make soap, me and my roommate. That's what after mko like-minded. So we used to make soap, and then we had our own customers, even lecturers. So that is a business that when I'm back at home, I trained 2 people for a pay, not for free. That is another reward.
No, you were in the right
I didn't
cause.
overcharge them. 500 was very little money.
At that time.
And they still continue with the business right now.
Oh,
the other thing that I love doing most, learned in campus again, ni kutengeneza mats.
Right.
I do mats.
Yeah.
Up to now I do mats. Right now I have several orders za watu wa mashamba. So if they see me at home, and then they already have customers. I need a red and black one in December. So when I'm very free, I don't want to be idle. I make these mats. Kaside hustle kidogo too. And the other thing I love is fashion and design.
Oh, nice.
So I'm learning kidogo kutengeneza vitu, to make a thing. And if you have a passion for a thing, doesn't matter how little you have to start this thing.
Yes.
That's all. Doesn't matter whether, unajua mimi nikiomba mzazi pesa, kuna kitu inatengenezwa liquid soap, then I need 500. Tulianza na 5 liters. Sasa unatengeneza a quality thing, then you even sell for use one. Ndio ukienda kwa customers, you tell them, I've tried this thing, it is working. Miracles. Sasa so that is what I learned in campus. Sikuenda kusoma tu. At least I have a skill that used to push me. By the way, ni rare sana. Not unless nilifika ile level ya, yes, I knew these parents are here to support me. But again, lazima nijitume. I'm not occupied all through.
Yes.
So I used to do the soap and the mats when I'm very free. And I could get something. Ni rare sana nilipiga simu, I'm in a fix. Tumaini I know. I relied on myself. Not unless need school fees or kuna function that requires large amounts of money.
All right. That is really nice. Well, let's just clap for that. And then let's get to people like me. You know, there are people like her who are very independent, pushed, and then there are us like us who just sit at that. We don't learn that. We have no skills. Our hands, don't move that fast. We are not making soap. We don't even know how to make soap. We don't know where to start. There's people like us. And I'm trying to structure a question for you at NESMAS. I'm trying to think about the people in this group, because there's someone, even though you're just there silently, there's someone here who doesn't have those skills. Not exposed to the right kind of skills and materials. We're in a world where you can get the skills online, but before you learn them, what can you do, right? So we've talked about everything that you can do externally. But there's something that Maggie says, and I want to echo, kusaidia familia, yeah? Ni familia, kusaidia familia. But by the end of the day, you still have to buy that ragged trouser that you wanted. At least even for that 200 shillings, and then you go, and a razor, that's 205. So for that 205 Kenya shillings, where do you get the money? So say you're like Maggie and you help out with kuuza mutura and something like that. How do you talk to your uncle and tell them, by the way, unaweza nilipanga so 50 bob, nikiuza za 100 unanipatia 20, How do you structure that conversation? And I want our counselor, the person who has knowledge on that, to tell us, how do you structure that conversation, okay?
Okay.
And tell us also, what are those things you can do at home? Without the skills, without the crochet. Honestly, some of us don't have those skills. Yeah, so what can you do at home? When you do the small things, how does it what can you do so that we can actually give that appreciation?
Okay, listen to this. Somebody said, for you to be a millionaire, you must have 4 incomes. 4 incomes. 4 incomes means probably you are employed, you have a farm, you have a business, and there's something else you do. 4 incomes. If you don't have all this and become a millionaire within 1 or 2 years, you must be having a shoddy deal.
I'm looking at my life. I'm not becoming a millionaire anytime soon.
Yeah, everybody will you ameingia ile kanisa yenye hataki kusema majina. Now, number 2, everything you see in this world began as an idea. The lights we are seeing in this hall, the guy who developed a bulb did it 1,000 times. Pengine alifika 800 bado kajawaka. But 1,000 ilitoa kalight kadogo ikawaka. Anything you see in this world began as an idea. So you must think of an idea and you present kwa mzazi aone ina make sense. Ama a guardian. Si lazima iwe kifancy. Ati mimi nafikiria kujenga machine yenye nikikaa hivi na niinua natokea kwa ceiling naenda. It will never happen, si ndio? But you can tell daddy or mom or uncle, just buy me kuku moja ya jogo na miera 2. Alafu wewe na unipe so 5. After 2 weeks utakuwa unapata tumayai na unaendelea na shughuli zako, si ndio?
Yeah.
Kienyeji eggs size in 25 bob. So per day utapata 50 bob.
25.
Yeah, one egg is 25 bob kienyeji. And nowadays people want to go kienyeji. Hii JOMO kidogo inaleta stress.
Yeah.
Mabroiler hatutaki sana. So kienyeji 50 bob per day, si ndio? You're not paying rent. Si ndio? Uko home. So 50 bob na unapata per day, kwa hivyo kwa mwezi una pesa ngapi? Mathematics. Kwa wiki una 350. So kwa mwezi utakuwa na 1400. See, that is good money. And then after that 1 month, kale kamwera katataka kulalia. Kaweke faranga 10 na ingine 10. So after 21 days una kuku ngapi? 20. Very simple idea. And that idea anybody can buy. Hata kama mzazi anasema sina do, hata neighbor anasema ni kuku, let me sponsor you. Now think again. When you go to town, hiki tunaitanga KFC, watu wanapenda kula hiyo kuku. Ni tamu. Kuna mtu amesema, you like KFC, eh? That guy who came up with that idea ya kutengeneza KFC, alifanya interview kwa mahoteli more than 800 na ajiriwi. So this tells you, uwe mtu persistent and don't give up in life. Sawa sawa? I've had nyinyi wote mna idea nzuri. Mwingine shamba, mwingine nini. As you think of going to campus, the first, nowadays mnaenda mapema. See ile time yetu kwa tunaenda after how many months? Squeeze mnaenda, what time they're supposed to join by? September. Oh, a whole 9 months. A whole 9 months you can be a millionaire. As long as hiyo itafanya ustai kuwa lawyer. You get it, eh? So, hii cash kidogo unapata, wewe utaimanage namna gani? I introduce myself, niwaambia mimi am a journalist. I do production, I do editing, I do voiceovers for adverts. Hizo ni my side hustle. I have to kuku twangu nyumbani twenye nikitulisha asubuhi I go. Atuchukui time yangu paka the following day. You get it, eh? I have sound that I hire for events. Yeah. Small to harusi weekend 6,000, mtu ana crusade 15,000 per day. Mwingine anataka stadium naambia hiyo ni 50 or 100k. Na hiyo hainikuli chochote. Just take sound, technician namlipa 5,000 yake, zikirudi I get my money. Okay. That one has helped me kujenga kwangu, mimi nakaa kwangu. You see? So you, by the time namaliza 4 years campus, are you able to kununua ploti? And we make a story from you. Can we do a story from what we'll be doing? You want to do farming. Farming is very simple. Tell your dad, mimi nikombolee tu 1 acre. 1 acre is around between 3,000 to 8 depending on wapi. Hiyo inalimwa tu, unaacha mahindi zime. Si wewe unanyeta mvua. Ni Mungu analeta mvua, si ndio? Ukikuja holiday unaita mabeste mnalimia and then you go. Mahindi sahi I think is around 5,000 6,000 per bag. Saa hizi. So kama uko na 10 bags ulilimaga pengine mwezi wa 4 wa 5, kienda home 10 bags you have 50k. Sio umezimesha, ni Mungu anazimesha, si ndio? Kazi yako ni kulimia. Do you have an idea that we can sit down and say, now you as my father or my mother or my aunt, mimi nataka tufanye hii. You see? Now, she told us, I think where she is you, mambo na computer. Very nice. You see, IT, you don't need special training kukua smart. Ukifanya the first packages unaiva. Siku hizi YouTube iko. Learn these things from YouTube.
Alright.
YouTube is there not for you to watch vitu funny hizo manguo ati style gani iko sawa, gani inashika. Ingia YouTube, learn something. Learn kitu tu. How can I do a simple t-shirt nzuri, nirarua hapa nifunge, ladies waipende. Naenda nanunua t-shirt za finje kwa mtumba. Alafu nakuja nakata hapa, naifunga. Mnaona kama mnajua hiyo kitu. Alafu naonyesha watu label. And then nenda town natafuta hao jamaa wanekanga label. Alafu namwambia hii t-shirt yangu niandikie I look beautiful. Weka hiyo kitu. Ka t-shirt kafinje.
ONESMUS, yes. Let's target these ones that are doing familial jobs like Maggie. Yeah. How does she sit her uncle down or her father down and ask him, unaweza nipatianga kitu kidogo? I think that's okay. Because by the end of the day, all of these things you said are very possible. Yes. But there are some people whose parents, who live with guardians, who cannot ask for that money, who do not have that creative mind. Yes. We are all limited in one way or the other. So for those of us that are limited in the way we can, our days ziko busy sana. Ushaambiwa ukifika nyumbani wewe ndio first attendant. You're the one running the family job. How do you sit your parents down and make them understand it is essential for you to give me something small and I will manage it in the right way?
Okay, number one, in life, share your dreams with people who will be ready to embrace you and take you far. Okay? Dreams. And immediately ukimaliza chuo after form 4, mnapeanga hata time ya kwenda kwa uncle, kwa nani. That's the time to try and locate this uncle, this aunt can support this. If my parents kidogo wanaweza kuwa wagumu, si wabaya, ni wazuri. Wanakuwa wagumu probably kwa sababu your next mwenye wako nyuma anahitaji kulipiwa exam.
Yes.
Na budget yake iko very tight. But you can plead and tell, let me talk to my uncle niende nifanye kazi naye. I like what my uncle does. I like his business. Kwa business mwambie uncle, si mimi nifanyange alafu nanipea ka token aka kadogo kwa nataka hata mimi nianze business before niende campus. Any good uncle or any good auntie will support that. It is not that unamwambia mimi nataka 10k. That is a lot of money. 10k is a lot of money.
Yes.
But you can be doing something alafu anaku appreciate. Yes. Mwambie mimi si unipeange baada ya so 5 unanipea 2 ndio nanunua mahitaji yangu. Hizi 3 nafungua account unanidepositia kwa hiyo account.
Yeah.
After 2-3 months ile 3k yako iko sawa. Sindio? So have a simple idea. Don't come with very complicated ideas. Very simple idea.
All right. And how about you, Madam Alice? Tell us, how do you structure that conversation with your parents? Nipeange kitu kidogo. How?
So I feel for those of us who have not gotten to the point of being rewarded, one, it is the quality of what you offer.
Yes.
That states whether you're getting a reward or not. If maybe umefanya kwa kusukumwa, then it becomes very hard. Muonyeshe you're very ready and willing to do this thing. Hata ni unamkumbusha. We have to save time. We go and tengeneza the miturazi and all that. You get? Kama ni kwa shamba lili. Wake up very early.
Do your very best.
Offer quality services. Ile hata nikiona mimi kama mzazi, by the way, before you even approach me, I'm already convinced that this girl deserves something. Yes.
All right. I think I loved her answer. She says, do your very best. Let your work speak for yourself, right? So you guys have given us a few ideas of the things that you can do. And I feel like the internet is there. If you don't know what you can do, find out what others are doing and you just might find your niche, yeah? Maybe you can't make bracelets, but you can definitely make soap. Maybe you can't make soap, but you can definitely clean the house. Some people are making money, big money, for just cleaning the house. If you can't do quality work, sell your work. How do you package it? Do the very best, to echo her words. Do your quality work. And then now approach the discussion of, I was wondering if unaweza nifungulia account. I was wondering if you could do this and this. I was wondering if you could reimburse me with a 50 bob and the normal person gets paid 300, you could reimburse me with a 50 bob. It's very difficult for someone to say no, especially if you do some good work, all right? Okay, that being said, let us wind up the conversation today. Our conversation has been on financial management, and today we have tried to analyze what are the needs of the young people between the ages of 18 to 20. Are these needs essential? And how do you approach these needs, ensuring that you meet the essentials and the non-essentials? And also, how do you make more money after school? My name is WANGECHI, and this is The Quench on MBCI TV.
The Quench, where you ask, we answer.